Adeshimamba Yemamuina Ajo Emamu Akwaba Numeri Edmoba KFM TV so Emre Asuse Numeri Sama Yabuano Efi Muni Ninia Ebeson was no Siakase or KFM TV ni so Numeri Sem no Edoso na Mika will say Jumeko be Ada Roman and Numeri were more eso yasnema Yedi Cassia way Yedi Ebesomo Asida Cassia and Confirma KFM Musical Center. Womuton instruments bia say combo guitar, microphone, speaker, drum set, Nini Anudweni HMO KFM Musical Center so ya wonsa ebetimi akanini ebi ubana ekopi mu ewa santimantema womo ewe dum womo ne Sambra Hotel no anabon hwenim wonkramantem ha say no womo ewa Accra Zongolin enu tubetimi akoho no akwadwu instrument ya papa ne bonosom Eda from Bokosa and so an enumerate a dadaba tech cab and so eton phones and a home academia say open in Phoenix iPhone Samsung yam Techno Nina no dadaba tech cab it will be a dema one more ewa kaneshi one more eben takwa station and into bet me alcohol no wakoto phone say ya papa ebuane so Eda from Boko and your monkwa talent microfinance and so a sika crabia airborne padodwana Momo sika sem age na 9 so enu ti se opesika e de ahye adwuma mu no e talent nkwan enyume medium ho dance e de amon ebusuafo dwumekwa we adaroma na enyume wo mo esoma sinema mede kase boy mede ebe so mo na nsem no edoso ye pa na de ebedi mu akoti ebi enyume ye de ebe so mo no se eye mampeni dada abedi etwe Dr. Mahmoud Baumia edin sembi abetudwa wode kwama NPP delegate a wo ewo magana henwe ye de nsem no ye de muntwe mo ye de ebebro sa enso so anendedwe former attorney general eye Godfred Yeboah Dami endedwe okopie mu ewo CID eye investigation eye department no kopie wo monima ende eno so ye de mu nsem ye de ebeba abesom wo hosa ye de dwede nsem ebeka ho ediamo eye Electricity Company of Ghana womoso modern sembi abetu edwan no so yede mu nhwemo yede ebeba abesom yede ni jede nsem ebeka ho diamo eye Richie Mensa a ye Links Entertainment no wo ye peni a wodano no so ne ho nsem abeka yen sawa ha yede mu nhwemo yede ebeba abesom we ne nsem ni afoforo pi enwume yabo ano a yede besom se no siakase wo KFM TV ne so mekai wo se enwume nsem no etwego ewe abe fonten tamfide ne so Facebook and YouTube KFM TV channel to betimi ahwebi na wa share na wa like na wo adwenche no enso de go ase ama me kama kenkai fo a wotemen kanedi ameje so en Maame Esi Nkrumah me dane me ho sema aba me ba nsem no me sha Siafo yegusua ema wakwaba eda wasise enyume ugusu etu TV ne ho a wo hwe no siakase iwo KFM TV ne so mekoso kai wo se enyume nsem no etwagu ewe abe fontentam feed ne so Facebook and YouTube KFM TV GH eno to betimi ahwebi na wa share na wa like na wa dwenche no so de guase ama me kama me hye nsem na se enyume ede ama odia eye mampeni dada na bedi eche Dr. Mahmoud Baumia was sign a name so Beba Franca to Ediama the New Patriotic Party NPP Amenio Kono Ewo 2028 Abatwa Yebeto wo my Ghana Hano Dr. Mahmoud Baumia would in Sembi Abetuja efa illegal mine when they were de kwamani delegate hodra wo mo ewo my Ghana ha bibian wo mudinechi eye campaign edman galam se ade bia ekoso ewo my Ghana ha yina ye hwe nim se yebetimi akon eti ase ne be ya yensuo ene yensa ase no ebetimi egina ne na so ye papa ede amaye ne no ana Dr. Mahmoud Baumia echemu se delegate ha mudinechi abibia no wo mo eboa no ewo ne campaign wo mo hwe na edimboni bia entimi ambeto wo no Dr. Mahmoud Baumia so abibia normal bia ombe no wo mo enye ne sene ese efatane sema wodi tu dwan enyume KFM TV yensu ye dibi
de wo hono se me pese mu nyina mu hu se eye me na me wo ballot no so enye obia enti ebia obia ye hu hi owo me campaign mo mamma ne hu hi embetare me ne o ye ni asam o me no mo ye ni asam Mini o ye ni asem kra. Enyesa. Mama obi problem embetare me de me no ye ni atem utuma me a me ba reboa o me ba enti me pamocho mama obi asem embetare me emsai mabrabo wati montamo mami vote no me ne mo ye ni asem kra me da mo ase
Ebusia Fenunti Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Sema Wadi Etu Jana na KFM TV enyumre yesu ye de bi abesomo na yeto ansem ne so edia maudia eye ankane ye second lady eye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne hokeni Samira Bawumia and de wono so ede nsem bi abetu dwa wode kwama African leaders wo my Ghana ha wochim sabibia no mo mboa embebunu wo mo mbie platform abetimi aboa ma embebunu a wo my Ghana ha wo mo so metimi ebedi bibi enim na abibia no eye omaino etimi akonenim ye papa no the same way etudwa ewo 2025 African Women and Children Conference I so ewo kwamantem hase ne ho ana Samira Bawumia wodi same way na etudwa nwume yes ye bi esomo ewo no sia kase no eso.
Achievements notwithstanding, we also have a long way to go. Many of the commitments of 2023 remain partially realized or aspirational, especially in terms of scaling funding so that we can reach everyone. We are dedicated to achieving full inclusivity across borders and sectors and translating dialogue into systemic reforms while we get fully funded activities going. So, distinguished guests, this year's theme, Young Voices, Innovative Ideas, Greater Impact for Africa, is not merely aspirational, it is an imperative. Young Voices, we must continue expanding platforms that center youth, that is full participation and advocacy at leaders, not just for tomorrow, but leaders for today. And innovative ideas, we must invest in scalable, locally driven solutions, especially those rooted in indigenous knowledge and youth creativity. And by so doing, I want us to have shared knowledge. We should speak to each other. As a continent, we can learn from each other, and that is what we want to do. And in terms of greater impact, we must connect these voices and ideas to policy financing and implementation to drive impact and transformation across the African continent.
Busia for Ankane second lady no wo my Ghana ha Samira Bawumia oye mampeni dada abedi che Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ho keni wono ana odin semwe etudwa ewo 2025 African Women Conference a so ewo kwamantem ha se ne ho ana Samira Bawumia wodin semwe na etudwa enwume yenso ye de bi abesom ye to ansem ne so na ye de akonsem fufumu e de Atema West abaton peso so wo mo chairman e de the New Patriotic Party onmonya Kwesi Opoku Bosompim no wode abasobode ensempa no de kwama Asante Regional Minister Yera Frank Amwakohene se wo bone homodin ye papa ebo edwuma e wa Asante Mantem wo chese edwuma Dr. Frank Amwakohene ebo e wa Asante Mantem ade a eso ani ye papa enu nti abasobode ensem ano no so wode ekọ de amano.
Appointment is scary.
Is what?
Scary.
It's scary.
Yes.
His appointment are scary.
Yes.
Why? What makes it
scary? Many things
scary?
that in our political discourse had never happened that under John Mahama has happened.
Like what?
Asante region. You give a minister who stayed 5 years to become Asante regional minister. This has never happened before. Ghanaians, we believe that the Asante tradition has certain understanding. You need to be an elderly person. We believe that every elderly person is wise. So after giving this youth this is the opportunity, and the gentleman is performing.
He's performing?
Oh, yes. Asante region is our base. And this time, I think NDC had about 20-something% or 50%. I'm not too sure about the figures. NDC they did very well in the Asante region. So if you have a certain youthful MP who is trying to draw the youth to the side of the NDC, and then we will have a regional chairman from that same region who is older than that minister, misbehaving, and that young guy performing. Is it not scary?
So
is it not scary if you are comparing Abron and Jubosiako to that gentleman? Is it not scary?
That's Dr. Frank.
Yes, it's not scary, very scary. So we need, my sister, political parties are formed to win political powers.
Of course.
When people are doing very well in your strong areas, it's dangerous. Asante region, every time MPP crosses the 60% mark, we are good to go. You understand? We were not able to cross the 70% mark, so we didn't win. Now, strategically, John Mama brings somebody who is trying to neutralize everything MPP has been doing in the Asante region. And then you say it's not scary. And then you have a regional chairman who is misbehaving the more.
Ebusiafo nunti tema West Abaton Peswa so chairman Ediba the New Patriotic Party NPP ameni okono kwesi poko bosompem wono anodin semwe tudwa enwumre so yedibi ebesum yeto ansem ne so ede ama enwumre dia former Attorney General Godfrey Dame ededwe ebeto odwa se befa no kopiem criminal investigations department CID wo mo headquarters a wo mo HSA petition bia Richard Jakpa wode eko emanu nenu enam so ema ndede wo mo ebefa no eko CID wo mo akachia wo mo eko tutu na no edi afa nsem ba komienu ehun no mo chese director Edma Special Operations Edma National Security Secretariat no wono ana woni semwe Edma sesi ade Godfrey Dame CID for ensa so ni ma wo mo betutu na no edi afa nsem ba komienu ehun Imeke FM TV yenso yedi bi ebesum na mra mkopie mu ewo CID wo mo headquarters no lawyer ba kweno so eba montima obekasa edefa Godfrey Dame ne nsema abeto edwa obibia etwe ne sese ne abase ndedwe wokopiem ewo CID for akache no wakasa edefa ho nwumre yenso yedi bi esomo.
I'm a lawyer, and as we can all see, we are here to support the former Attorney General Godfrey Dame. We are lawyers, about 17 all. We know that he's been invited by the police today, and I mean there's a presumption of innocence. So anyone who has been accused of doing something, unless the person has been proven guilty, the person is still innocent. So as lawyers, we are here to show that indeed our client is innocent. Invited, I think the content of the petition is public knowledge. I think we are all aware why he's here, about certain allegations that have been made against him, flowing from that to force him trial. And as I said, I don't want to go into the contents of the petition as of now. It's a matter of public knowledge, and through our discussions, we actually want to know what the police thinks about it and also the way forward. But all we are saying is that we are here to support him and we are here to prove his innocence. I think so far, I just got here, a couple of my colleagues got here earlier. So speaking for myself and those I came with, I think so far it's been so good. We are still following the regular.
Adeshman Benuntin semwe ana lawyer bako wono so edibetu dwa efa ankane Attorney General ne sem no ehun yede wo to ansem ne so na yede wa consent from dia chairman wontumi endedue koba ne se iyokofo esan etonsa edi friend and sam enam ne sem bia ebeto edwa ende omutwa bill edima na utuaye no endedue wosan ekopie mu ewo iyokofo akache no enam so ema ne lawyer a friend se lawyer the appear could be Sebekasa, which him say de enya dia womo enya petition bia na se womo afile bibia de etia chairman won to Mrs. Sia womo ekopie mu ewo yoko for akachin bibisa embaye.
And we have responded to all invitations, all, and I want to emphasize, all invitations we have responded. It is also right in our practice that if for any reason you cannot respond, you will make an application to the authority inviting you and indicating the reasons why you cannot respond at that given time, and also pray for an agreed time, which will be the time for both parties to be able to present themselves, and then we continue with investigations or prosecution. So we will always be dutiful in responding to calls from authority in all cases where mankind is involved in either investigation or in prosecution. I thank you very much for your attention this morning. And also
there will a free sansem nemonaedo a consent for from Edia Yeguswa ewo Attorney General Ankani Attorney General Nesemeso Neno Enam so my former Deputy Attorney General Alfred Tuya Yeboa wono so abekasa ede afa Godfrey Dame semwa watching mu se sansema ede attorney so no de ohun ne se ya manyo se wo mo ahyeda no mo di bibi se ebe for no de wo hu ne se sansema wo mo de kwama na ya manyo anompese wo mo de efifa ne ho no same way and a deputy Ankane Deputy Attorney General Alfred Tuya yeboa wono so wo de abetudwa KFM TV nwumre ye de bi ebesomo.
Operator CID this morning. We got here around 10:05. We have to wait for about 1.5 hours. Interrogation just started. It's well composed. He's ready to face the interrogators. And at the end of the day, people are gonna get to know that all these charges against are pumped at once. I mean, the former AG in his office as the AG started activities with all diligence. I was his deputy, and I can state without any equivocation that he has done nothing untoward to merit this kind of charge that has been brought against him. But at the end of the day, proof will stand. Proof will stand. Godfred will be vindicated. Political, and I think it's also coming out of dislike for Godfred. The complainant in this particular case, he knows deep down his heart that this matter would have arisen if he had not gone to see one of relatives, the Supreme Court judge, to speak to Godfred Dame. And so he knows that Dame is innocent, but he still wants to test it. We are ready for him. Godfred is ready for him. People are going to get to know the true facts behind this scandal.
Ebusiafo no ntinsem we ana deputy ankani deputy attorney general Alfred Chiayebo awono so wode abetudwa KFM TV yedibi abesom ewosa na edu free sansem na de wo akonsem fufrom da Maame Hana Bisio endedwe wono so abekasa emra woni nsem twofo hye twetwe nkomo wo chem se okopie mo ewa dental en important wa insuo connection bia na ekoso ho no ade a wono ebo no homode disconnect ye no ho nsem bebre na ebaye na Maame Hana Bisio wono anode nsem we etudwamra woni nsem twofo hye ya woni wo mo twetwe nkomo nyume KFM TV yenso ye
Adenta also didn't have water. I traced Adenta's line up to Dodua. I went to a bush and I disconnected Adenta's dedicated line that was connected to a real estate.
The community's dedicated line was connected to a real estate.
Yes, and if at that time, that man not mentioned the real estate, he came to my office and told me, or catch him so me a dime. Like, I'm so, I don't even. I was in a crowd. Give to me, I will take. But I'll still disconnect you.
Thank you.
Then they said, he said, I don't respect. No more from a small girl. No, I'm saying, don't look at the girl. Look at the seat. That's all. I'm here serving a certain position, not me.
Ebusiafo Maame Hana Bisio wono anode nsem we etudwemra woni nsem twofo hya woni wo motwetwe nkomo yedu free sansem no na yedu akwa adesuamu nsem dia education minister Haruna Idrisu enwume wono so ede nsem bi abetudwa wo chem se wono de wo hwe vice president Professor Jane Nana Opoko Agimana ade a mampani die no ebefata ne ye papa president nyama qualities ni nyama bia yehwe anse yiwu ede esi ho se beye mampani no ade asa qualities ni na Maame Jane Opoko Agiman woni ne bia nti ohun de ohun se mampani akonwa no ahenche no ebefata no ye papa Haruna Idrisu wono ana wode nsem we etudwa yenso ye de bi esom.
As my prayers, there were many of you who sought to give it your own interpretation. Professor Jane, I'm reminding them that my mother taught me that sometimes silence is golden because silence cannot be interpreted. But this one, I wanted an interpretation because a vice president, irrebutably, is a presumption that she can assume the high office of president. Irrebutably. Irrebutably.
For Haruna Idrisu wono anodin semwe etudwemra Ghana Teacher Prize event I course University of Health and Allied Science ne ho and Minister of Education onmonya for Haruna Idrisu wode sansemwe na etudwa KFM TV enwumre yenso ye de bi abesom ye gina ne nseme so na ye twa ye ho akwaja aboafo nkrato abaye ba nsem ne do so na meto aso ede ama.
Looking for the perfect door to welcome you home? Step into Afrotino Doors Company, where Turkish quality meets unmatched security. We specialize in all metal Turkish security doors, built to last. Available in single, 1.5 and double sizes. Choose from luxurious designs with metal and wood finishing, paired with advanced locking systems, from central locking to triple hook locks and double locks for maximum protection. We also offer Chinese security doors in single, 1.5 and double sizes, delivering quality at the right price. For timeless elegance, explore our solid local wooden doors, crafted from Afromosia, Mansonia, Redwood, and more. Whatever your dream design, we can create it in the wood of your choice. Plus, we have imported wooden interior doors from both Turkey and China, perfect for giving your home that sophisticated touch. And that is not all. From pivot doors to fire exit doors, PVC doors to cement doors, Afrotino Doors Company has every style for every need. Enjoy special promos every Friday and Saturday only at Afrotino Doors Company. Visit us today at Basket Junction, Spinters, or call 0244 371 348. 0274 722 448 or 0256 321 708. Afrotino Doors Company, strong, stylish, and secure. Afrotino Door Company, creating quality homes.
Yo, I'm up for and I am Makwaba at the bar, a KFM musical shopper. The Tosumi, no, who free a Kumasa Malcolm that Damono, a sunny at the bar at Dumino, Sabran Udu, a Sambra Junction, Sambra Hotel, Quantana Sope. Now shop on any Sambra Hotel and the Dinsha anymore. Would the free Sambra Hotel, a wool sunny at the cop, Nankane and Hagan Hono, Annie, a hot and a KFM musical shop. The Tosumi, no, yet be no fofro. Now the air can say, if the papa, it's the old sorry, the old grow agro ahudo. Be a wood here a young video musical instrument piano a KFM into a say Ghana Muntie Asante Mai Muntie a KFM musical shop Anna Sabre Yabian for Monochai a war Prempeh 2nd Street. We free all men come down and now sunny a day called a dumino and it would do some Pantana so now what done on Sunny Faso a hot Anna KFM musical shop yi ewo yani Sambra Hotel ana ehwe animo ya twa abrebia
gina me say be proud and say me dwa me free Kumasi dun KFM instrument store obi bisa sa say bo me fu dia what to no woni si da what ni ma papa e gina woni na what to say yes what to no bibi aka wakoma free KFM instrument store Kumasi Adum. So we can now make told you my between ya make a visit papa mu and nim na mikina no. Wo betra ye ko ma ya do se kana twananka kana ensamfu ayi.
Ebusia for eguso ai mamu ina kwaba edam asise enyime muguso etmu TV ni ho amoshe no siakase wo KFM TV ne so sem no edoso na mekai wo say twego we abefo ntentam fidie ne so Facebook and YouTube KFM TV page eno ntu betimi ahwebi na wa share na wa like na wa dwentwe no de egu ase ama me kama enyume meto ansem ne so de amaudia ken ashibe we leading voice de ma environmental advocacy no ana odin be abetudwa wode kwama minerals commission awo mo ewo my Ghana watch him say illegal mining me small scale miners awo mo my Ghana say umbe mo license e wo so mutimi hwe ma mineral data no etimi e back yo mo so moji permission e di free mineral data ho ansa mutimi e di sa license no ama small scale miners awo mo ewo my Ghana ha ken ashibeni se ma oditudwa na nyume KFM TV enso ye di bi eso
for the award of a mining license to be preceded by exploratory permits. This enables the miner to have reliable information on the mineralization of an area and decide whether the project is profitable. For small-scale mining, Minerals Commission, you do not require applicants of small-scale mining licenses to undertake exploration before issuing them with a license. This essentially reduces the activity of small-scale miners to a crime acquire. So it's a gamble or chance activity. The government should provide adequate funding and mandate to the Ghana Geological Survey Authority to provide basic exploration services to prospective small-scale miners at a fee. The application for new mining leases should be accompanied by exploration report from the GGSA that justify the viability of the operation. Minerals Commission should not process any license where the mineralization of an area is not sufficient to support profitable mining activity.
Ebusi afanu nti Ken Ashibe wono anodi nsem we etudwa yesu ye de bi abesom ye to ansem ne so na ye de akwansem fofom e dia professor eye Kwesi Obrida so oye former vice chancellor at Maame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology na enche bia anna ye de abasobode kese ma na ye ni se Ghana High Commission de ma eye India ne no enam so ma sante hene eye otekoko so na na otumfo say tutu the second ende de wa wabone homode the special dinner bi ehye so a wode Emma Professor Kwesi Obrida so said the breakfast we etimi akọ ediama na wo bebo edwuma ye papa ebo my Ghana hasen semu a asante hene otumfo say tutu the second wode etudwa ne bi ana de esomo Ebusiafo enunti asante hene otumfo say to the second eye dinner we and a course we mention palisa wodi nsem we na etudwa hwa anwumere FM TV enso ye de bi besom na ye free sansem na ye do akonsem fofom dia eye members de ma dynamic youth movement a wo my Ghana ha no and they wo mo so e de hie mu be ehye so ani na ne se wo mo de ade hye de eto Ghana ban enim se enum ya de won hwe na galamse a ekoso wo my Ghana ha no won take action bi betimi aboa ma ye na yetimi akon eti aside we san say Ghana yensuo ene ye nsase ye papa nti anomo so wo mo edin hye mu ehihye so mo de ade hye de to mampeni ene ni mpenifo enim se won hwe na wo mo ensa no enfamaye.
We actually register displeasures and we expect government to listen to us. Yes, governance is a two-way system, but one does not need to be in active position to contribute to the governance of a nation. So anyway, anyhow, everyone is needed on board. But now, in meeting the agencies and CSOs, Finally, the president tweets that I saw, because I didn't have the time to be present. He says he needs the support of Ghanaians to actually put Galamsey to a halt. What other support do you need from us, His Excellency? When all the support we have, we've given you, and that is the power in our thumb to elect you, because you assured us that you are going to put Galamsey to a halt. You are going to reset, realign, readjust, and make sure that the things that were not working will work for us. So if now the narratives are changing, the storyline is changing, we don't want to call you the names we called others some few months ago. Because in as much as you're young in office, you are not young in mind. You are not young in your thought processes. You actually saw what was wrong and you were planning ahead, and that is how come you campaigned. You gave us your promises, and it's now time to remind you, we are not begging you. And I always say, no citizen is supposed to beg any government to get the things done rightly to better this nation. You promised. All we can do is to remind you respectfully to make sure you fulfill your promises. Because after all, leadership is actually service. For who is a leader when the leader has no followership? There must be followers to make you a leader. So if we are following, as your dear and precious sons and daughters of this very land, when you were giving the speech on the international front, you actually mentioned how your daughter, just using her as a point of contact to all ladies, young ladies in the country. If the younger ones, their lives matter to you, their lives really matter to you and they are dear to you, then His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, I tell you that you do not need any more opportunity to get the right things done in our nation.
Ebusiafo enunti dynamic youth movement a womo ewo my Ghana na womo nsem a womo de tudwan ana enwume yen so ye de bi ebesom na nsem na womo afansi kwa eye mo convener Edward eye seriam tutor wono so edi womo nim de womo de oye che ehye so HSN many ya aban enhwe na won declare state of emergency en farmer Galamsey a ekoso ewo my Ghana no eno eya de bia se bamu a ebeboa ama ye hina yetimi akon etiasa de we ewo my Ghana magana yensuo ene yen sas no eno so etimi ejina ne nan so ye papa ede amaye.
Stop Galamsey! Stop Galamsey! Stop Galamsey! Declare state of emergency now! Declare state of emergency! Declare state of emergency! Stop Galamsey! Stop Galamsey! Hey! 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 Sewa yabo! Sewa yabo! Every Ghana na yabo! Sewa! Every Ghana na yabo! Sewa! Sewa yabo, sewa yabo, every Ghana na yabo, sewa, every Ghana na yabo, sewa.
Siafo enunti dynamic youth movement a womo ewo my Ghana na oyechewe anende womo ede hihye so womo hwa aban nim se obetimi e declare state of emergency ede ama Galamsey a ekoso ewo my Ghana KFM TV enwume yeso ye de bi ebesum ye gina so ne adane ye ho abaye ba ye de nsem no eko edwadi emu.
Yo, I'm for ene ye mama kwaba e de ba eye KFM musical shopper. Ye to sum you no. Wo free eye kumase Maame dadam ho no. E sane e de ba adum no. Sa bre no udu eye Sambra Junction, Sambra Hotel kwanta no so pe. Na shop no ene Sambra Hotel ene di nhwa animu. Wudi free Sambra Hotel a wo sane e de ko nanka na en Hagan ho no. Ane oho ana KFM musical shop. deɛ ɛtɔ so mmienu yɛabie ne foforɔ na deɛ ɛka ne sɛ mfidie papapa ɛtumi kyɛ deɛ wode yɛ asɔre deɛ wode goro agoro ahodoɔ dwumadeɛ bi a wodi a wobɛhia ɛyɛ mfidie mekyerɛ musical instrument bia no ɛyɛ KFM enti wɔ se Ghana muntie Asanteman muntie ɛyɛ KFM musical shop ana sabre yabie no foforo mu no kyan ɛwɔ Prempeh the 2nd Street wofiri Old Melcom down na wo sane ɛde kɔ adum no ane udu Sambra Hotel kwantane so na wadane onsani fa so ɔhɔ ana KFM musical shop yi ɛwɔ yɛne Sambra Hotel ana ɛhwɛ animo yɛtwa wo abrebia
Gina mese se meye proud anase meye dwa nefri Kumasi edun KFM instrument store obi bisa sa se bo me fo de woto no woni sida wode ne ma papa ejira wonim na woto no wotum say yes woto no bibi aka wakoma ni nyina fri KFM instrument store Kumasi edun se mi gira ho na me to no ma bitimi nya ho me ka fi se fidi papa mu anim na mi gina no wo betra ye ko ma ya do se kana twa nanka kanau ensamfu ayi
Medo benami Ghana duko duaja ple ho duko kata. Mie cho nyanyua de vena mi cho Talent Microfinance Limited gajra dopa. Mie wona susu savings adishie school buafo cashback ple bubua okata. Nenya be egajom de mi agbo la letie tomegbe ko ateun aho gadodo. Kenenya be egajom vivi la nenya be o gahia ola ateun ava de o gai kene hia fa.
Tanenya be mi foncho mi afa jom yo kenye mi afa gadodo nyawa. Business loan elemiashi, church finance elemiashi, salary loan elemiashi, eye bubu li kenye personal loan. Nenya be mi foncho business loan a enye gadodo ikemie nana asichalao. Nenya be washigba keke alum LSW we have talent. Mi pepe gede nwo nenye wo shigba lesua ne wo ge wo keke gede ji to talent pomo nu me nenye be mi fonchu mi salary loan enye gado mo nwi ke mi vuna mi afa jirudu $1 nke ga nyo he ya va talent wo pay slip pe bank statement ye kwenye nwi hia o na kokko ho salary loan le rate mi to keke akeji church financier personal loan va nenye habobo masoli hama eji fufofo sankuo jitao olila ashibobwe kekeake mie flege no na no hem v choji nto jinwade wale kwereka mo npopo kai ganyu he ya talent kuna kpohe ya ole chagbagba na do tare talent bena wo gado mo nwa anobobwe na akpena mi
etibe ya nyafi ke talent la
Talent Microfinance Jengo Amegan Shipe Ape Letina Tejibo Hotame
Miape Kapomo Enya 050-129-1298 Allo 050-128-9119 Talent Oga Kwamanu Banta
Talent Microfinance, your channel of wealth.
Fofra ba edwaso ni o yanom ehyen a en use fuel we so yensesa oil ne wo hia ene ni key ehyen egumechi nyina eye lip moto Giomi anase nami eyemu bia wo sabeka wo KFM Limited e wo Ghana ha lip moto abefu kansa abi yanom emwedene sanso efe wa hwe interiors here ka here me timusi si and your friend on lip moto e was 3 modes of driving obetimi a switch so open temo a obe na sports mode so person will save you battery obetimi use economy mode na so wo pentem na wo pe normal riding so a your friend of standard wo charge your battery within 6 hours e betumi do akokoma ase aba metre 310 kilometers into woni how ubetumi so the 3 hours fast charger a charge na mana you full bonama na wakokuma ase aba say no Me and try the akano. Giomi. Nia wo hia ne key. Make sure the key ne ben. Wa wo hwese na interior on it na. Black and white papa. So no FSN yo. Wa hwe screen tentin. E bo ma hu car no battery aka. Na ma hu mileage nso e wo so. When so de etu kwan 320 kilometers and sana was a charge. Ubetimi a charge in 6 hours. Fast charger ye 3 hours. A barefoot if you dey so. Ubetimi a driving in 3 modes. A year standard, sports, and I say economy. So what pentem to say me yanom choose sports was it. Ubetimi to quite fi hakokubasi. Ama battery ni biswak because a year 320 kilometers. Who charging 6 hours, ubetimi in your full battery. Now when you fast charge and swap 3 hours per your set. Making sure so okay in the car when you saw working. Ubi a door na start. Chili Giobi, black and white. Makuma swat. Man san cow dear. You check it the akana. Yeah, no. I bet for the any mubako neo. The awunyano key. Making sure so key in a band when you saw working. We no F. Let a woman so dance. A grey your ma who do me no. The any hakakra, any dear mood. As also was screens me no. Wait, amount information and we are can win. Answer besting a bonum papa. Your friend entertainment. The awihiano. Anne. And that's over to me so driving in 3 modes just like the others. Standard and I say sports. So open tema. Car way so. A bet to me to Kwaya Kokumasiaba. 330 kilometers. The chamber would do crab to make Jesus on 1 bonum kakra. And Sunday do. Who charging 6 hours, sir? No. So bet to me so charging 3 hours. Your friend no fast charge. And you know na KFM Limited. And they are big just so. Fraying near me own sanka what the intentem. So open installment. A high purchaser. And train one nasi. We've got you solid. Yanume on sabet me aka fidie mu bia e wo KFM Limited. On sabeke fidie no na watua no nkakra. We unya no bebia aje KFM Limited. Fraying ever sort out.
Busia for Yugusa Emma Wakwaba Edawasi say you may go so at TV no ahoshe no siakase wo KFM TV no so because so eka wo sen semi etwego we abe fonten tamfide ne so Facebook and YouTube KFM TV page eno to betimi akohwe bi na wa share na wa like na wa dwenche no so de egu ase ama me kama na me to ansem no so we dwede mo edi ama ode Food and Beverages Association of Ghana wo mo so edi nsem bi abetu dwende kokobo ana de kwama ban any public utility regulatory wo my Ghana chem say electricity tariff for wo de ato normal so wo my Ghana ha no eno ade bia entwa ye kwanu nti wo so aban say wo hwe na wonye bibi emfafa ho bibia wo mo pani a friend say owura John Awuni wono ana wogina kroni ni anima wode nsemu etudwa wo chem say electricity company of Ghana sesi ade new tariff a mo de aba no ade a ma Ghana for ho ha mo ye kra ade so akese ana mo de abeto Ghana for ina so ntin be ya aban ene ni penny for ene o mo nkasa na o mo hwe na o mo nye bibi emfa ho mo bibi anu ntin semwe ana enwumre Food and Beverages Association of Ghana wo mo de abeto dwa KFM TV so ye de bi ebesom ye gina so ne de dwade ensem no ye de ni aba na wie ye no madane me ho sima ba me ba me de nsem no ekọ ani gedi em Chimambaye do ekweni jedien semu dia eye Ghanaian musician eba no my Ghana ha eba ni record label a dia wo bone homodin wo Richie Mensa oye Links Entertainment wo mo penny no wo no ana ndedwe nsem bi akọ ediama na eye Ghanaian music executive Richie Mensa ndedwe abetodwa say yaboni din ediama voting member edima eye recording academy eye organizers edima Grammy Awards no abetodwa say Richie Mensa ne din akọ mu wo hostel mu chese eba no eye Ghana ha wo mo a wo mo bom homodin producers ahodo mo bom homodin a Richie Mensa wo no so wo ka ho Links Entertainment ya de abone homodin atete upcoming artists bebre na mo chese Kwame Eugene Kidi eye Easy Miss V Dope Nation Ziggy wo mu ina wo mo wo Richie Mensa ensem o mafa ne ensem ene entity e bebre na eno nti anasesi ade mpenifo atena se hu se Richie Mensa ya de obom ne homodin wo my Ghana haye papa penunti na the breakers we wo motimi abone din aka hwan no ya de bia aye nigede sem de amu bibia ne titru ene Links Entertainment penifo ene Richie Mensa na sesi ade nsem we ana nigede sem aka FM TV enwume ye de abesomo ye gina so ne de enwume no si akase no ye de ni aba na wie nsem no na edosu ye pa na de di mu akotini ebi ene se Dr. Mahmoud Baumia de abetudwa wo chem se ni delegate no hwe no mankoka ambeka no no do ti bebi a wo dwene ho abebia wo munya nyama ebetimi aso obibia eni a yede mu nsem yede ebeso masa enso so anna ankani Attorney General Godfred Yebo Adame wono so abetodwa se CID mpeni for abefa na omukotutu na no ede afa nsem ba kumienu ho no so yede mu ntwemu yede ebro yede dwede nsem eka ho edema ECG ye Food and Beverages Association of Ghana HM se wo new tariff na be ya ka wo monhwe na wo monye bibi enfa ho no so yede mu nsem yede ebesum yede nigede nsem ka ho edema Richie Mensa ndedwe abetodwa se abodni kese bi akọ ede amana no so yede mu ensem yede ebesom wono si akase ne so weni nsem ne afofo pe enwume ye bo ano ide besum se KFM TV enwume no si akase meka wo se nsem etwago ye abe fontentam fidie ne so Facebook and YouTube KFM TV G ho ana nsem etwago ye do bibia se enwume mo jebre etina mo TV no ha mo hwe KFM TV News meka wo se ebo no wo twepepepa eno Kofi Adadebo enso de sports report jumede no wo de beka ho ede ama okenkan fo enwume wuti minka no edin ameje so ene Maame Esi Nkrumah yakra mu na